Welcome to Sage Intacct Construction 2024 R2 release highlights. So to find your release notes, you're going to go to your home page here, and you're going to go to the top left, and you're going to see the read the release notes right here. You can click on that. You're going to get this list here of all of your release notes and highlights. If you want to know specific construction related release highlights, you can come over here under Industry Solutions and see Sage Intacct Construction. You've also got the latest features in Sage Construction Management. Okay, so we're not going to focus on all of these highlights, but the first one I am going to touch on is this new Bank Transaction Assistant for file imports. Okay, so if I click on this link here, get a help article or some notes here on this new file import. So basically what this is it's a new way to import your bank transactions for reconciliation that gives you more file types that are supported. So we've got some OFX, the QIF files formats, along with your CSV and your Excel formats here. So to turn this on, it tells you here, you need to go to your company subscriptions. So company subscriptions here, and you're going to hit Configure Sage Cloud Services. Right here, this configure. And there's going to be an Enable Bank Transaction Assistant for File Imports checkbox. You're going to turn that on, and then you're going to go into security and the roles and make sure you turn on the security for that as well. Then you can go into cash management, and there's going to be a bank transaction import file area that you can work with in order to start using this new import feature. Okay. So again, just kind of read this note on how to use the import area, and you're going to go into your cash management and follow these directions here in order to use that new feature. Okay. Okay, so the next feature that I want to talk about is the List Enhancement. Okay, so that's found under the user interface here. And what this is some more enhancement to the new beta list feature. So when you go to your customer list or vendor list, there's also more available now. So assignments is one area they've added this new list enhancement to. Contacts, so you can read all of these here. So I'm going to show you on the customer side. You can turn on this list beta interface here. And you can see the change. So now I've got some different filters up here. I've got a way to resize my columns. So if I want to shrink my column down now, I can drag that with those arrows. Can't do that in the other view. You can click on filters up here, and you can put some advanced filters. Like I only want to see maybe total due or something not equal to 0. You know, you can do some different things in here for filters. You can manage your views like you did before, but the new beta interface has a delete option. So when you're in the old interface or the current interface, you cannot delete your view right on the fly here on this screen. Okay, so you can create a new view here. It looks a little different as far as the creating this view, but you've got your same options here that you had before with just a little bit more enhancements. So a lot better as far as resizing columns. You can also freeze columns on the left. So say you've got a lot of columns showing, there's also an option to freeze, like the customer name, for example, like a freeze panes in Excel would do. So when you scroll over, it keeps these columns here. So in my view here, to freeze that column, you come over here and say how many columns you want to freeze. So the first two, give this a name. And now you can see that freeze line right here. Okay, again, I can resize it, move it over. a tab as well. So go ahead and turn on those, beta lists interface on those different screens like customers, vendors, your assignments. You're under your company here. If you use the assignments and checklists, you can also just turn it right back off as well.